So, good day everyone, and let's continue uh, our discussions, or let's continue our topic about the overview of the natural resources and environmental management. So, nandito na tayo sa tinatawag na threats of natural resources. So, ano-ano nga ba yung mga natural threats? So, number one is the overpopulations. So, if we say overpopulations, it occurs, It occur when the number of people exceed the capacity of an area, or exceed the capacity of the earth to provide an essential resources such as water, food. Yan. Kapag nagkukulang daw yung mga pagkain, it means there is overpopulations. Okay? So kapag nagkukulang yung tubig, yung pagkain, yung area, and yung energy, so there is an occurrence of overpopulations. So as the population grows rapidly, so kapag dumadami sila, the demand for natural resources also increases, okay, leading to their excessive exploitations. So one major impact of overpopulation is the depletion, okay, depletion of natural resources. So forests are cleared, yan, yung mga forest natin nakiklear because of housing, agriculture, and industries that resulting in a deforestations, okay? And loss of biodiversity. So nagiging imbalance later on yung mga living things, or kaya yung mga animals natin, mamamatay yung ibang mga animals, yung existence ng mga animals natin ay mawawala because of continuous yung deforestations, because of the expansion ng mga tao, 'di ba? Naninirahan na sila sa mga bundok. Ayan. So, freshwater resources are overused for drinking din. So, yung irrigations, yung mga industrial purposes, causing water scarcity in many regions. So, nagkakaubusan ng mga tubig or ng tubig. Ang overpopulations din is also leads to environmental pollutions. So, more people generate more waste. So, kapag may overpopulation daw, mas magge-generate ng more waste, including plastic, sewage, and industrial pollutants. So this contaminates air, water, and the soil. So making the natural resources unsafe, okay, for both humans and wildlife. Another serious effect is land degradations. Okay? So kapag merong overpopulations, magkakaroon ng degradations ng lupa. So it increase the demand for food, result in over-farming, yan, and overgrazing, which reduce soil fertility and lead to desertifications. Okay? Similarly, excessive mining and energy consumption exhausts non-renewable resources like yung mga coal, oil, and minerals. So overpopulation puts a pressure on the ecosystem, disturbing the natural resources. Yung mga wildlife habitat natin are destroyed, leading to extinction of many plants and animal species. So, nagra-rise yung number of people. So, yan ay threat sa mga natural resources natin. Okay? Nagiging peste na ngayon ang mga tao, nagiging pest na sa environment natin. They destroy the environment because of expansion, because of minings, because of other activities that benefit to them uh, without any thinking na magkakaroon pala ng negative impact. Okay? So next one is the overexploitations or overfishing. So kapag sinabi nating over exploitation, we are referring to the excessive and uncontrolled use of natural resources beyond their ability to regenerate. Okay? So due to the increasing populations, industrializations, and human greed, yan, agagumda, human greed, natural resources are being used faster than nature can replace them. Okay? So one of the major example of exploitations is number one is deforestations. Okay? Forests are cut down for timber, agriculture, and urban development. So leading to loss of biodiversity, soil erosions, and climate change. Similarly, overuse of groundwater, causing or the causes of falling water tables and water scarcity. So yung overexploitations also affect the marine resources, especially sa fishing. Overfishing sa mga sa dagat, 'di ba? So overfishing reduces the fish populations and it disturb also the aquatic ecosystems. So excessive mining and extraction of fossil fuel deplete non-renewable resources and cause severe environmental pollutions that is overexploitations. Okay? Industrial development is also significant reason for overconsumptions of a natural resources. So if this continues, the future generation may not have access to essential resources soon. Okay? If ever, ngayon pa lang ay very excessive na or hindi na maganda yung pag-manage natin sa ating mga resources. Okay? Next one is climate change. So, anong ibig sabihin ng climate change? This is severe climate change has affected natural resources din. Okay? Yung magsusunog ka, and at the same time ay natural wildfire. Okay? Yung parang nasusunog yung area without any effort naman yung tao, nasusunog lang. And then, at the same time, nagkakaroon ng drought, ng flooding. So, especially change in rainfall cycles affect plant growth cycle. So, agricultural growth and soil health without timely rain or high temperature, it is a risk of drought and forest fire. So, it decreases forest productivity. Okay? And then, we have also environmental pollutions. Pollution has affected natural resources like land. And water causing environmental pollution. So it also affect the chemical compositions of the soil, rocks, fresh water, and underground water which destroys the natural resources. So very alarming lahat ng mga ito. Okay, napaka-alarming na yung nangyayari sa atin. Okay, kailangan ng i-preserve ang environment natin. Let's save the Mother Earth. Sabi nga nila, ano? So, save the Mother Earth. Huwag tayong maging makasarili. Okay? Huwag tayong parang walang pakialam sa nangyayari sa environment natin. Kasi nga, ang apektado diyan, million of animals, million of natural resources, and at the same time, million of people affected on the changes of the environment. Okay? Climate change. Malawakan ang nangyayari. Okay? Malawakan yung effect nung problems or yung mga environmental problems natin. Okay? Okay, next one is what are the importance of the natural resources in the economy? Number one is the natural resources and eco-energy. So, the eco-energy is becoming more and more important as our resources of non-renewable energy sources get depleted. So, and the effect of fossil fuel on the climate are becoming greater. Okay? And then natural resources and wealth. So, napaka-importante. Kasi nga, natural resources are wealth. Yan yung kayamanan natin. The environment is our wealth. In the natural resources, in fact, natural resources make up the majority of most countries' wealth. So, countries that are abundant in natural resources, especially non-renewable natural resources, are still seeing the value of those resources rise as developing countries are starting to require more and more energy. Okay? So, natural resources and poverty. So, poorer people tend to rely more on natural resources, especially yung mga products natin, di ba? gaya ng mga rattan, yung mga bamboo, yung mga coconut natin. So, in rural areas. So, natural resources can also provide food and shelter directly to those who need it. So, natural resources are therefore important in helping people in poverty to survive. When areas of natural resources receive investment, the people who live there are also able to gain from this. Okay? Natural resources and employment. So, they are also very important for low to middle income and rural areas. So, here, the vast majority of employment relies on the use of natural resources. And then, natural resources and agriculture. So, napaka-importante ng natural resources sa agriculture, especially ang tubig. That is the major need sa agriculture sector, especially kapag nagtatanim tayo, di ba? And then, nag-aalaga tayo ng mga hayop. Ang unang-una, kapag nagkakaroon ng site selection or maghahanap tayo ng area na pagtatamnan, ang unang-una dapat na qualifications or something na requirement is may available ba na tubig doon. Okay? Na kahit nasa pinakamalayong lugar ka sa farming, kailangan, is there any available of water? Kasi hindi mabubuhay ang plants mo without water. Okay, given na kasi ang soil, di ba? Merong soil diyan. Pero depende kung ito ay fertile or not. So depende sa mga itatanim natin. So there has been a push in recent years to make farming and agriculture more sustainable because of its heavy reliance on natural resources. So this includes using less intensive farming methods that do not destroy natural resources such as soil and vegetations. So the value of natural resources is, what are the types of value of natural resources? Economic value. May pera kasi sa natural resources. Production of things from natural resources. So, next one is legal value. So, clean air, fresh water, healthy animal, and human beings, kailangan natin yan. Okay? May legal value lahat ng mga yan. Okay? And then, aesthetic value. Beauty of village, roads, ponds, and their agricultural field. So, maa-appreciate mo ang beauty ng isang environment kasi nakaka-relaxing yan eh. Pag nai-stress ka, 'di ba? Ang tinitingnan mo mga more on green. So it means nare-relax ka kapag namumundok ka or nag-explore ka sa mga kabundukan, sa mga environment, nare-refresh. Nakakasagap tayo ng malamig na hangin, fresh air, 'di ba? Concern with beauty or the appreciation of the beauty. Oh, as you can see in the picture, 'di ba? Mare-relax ka kapag ganyan yung mga nakikita natin. They have a natural aesthetic value. So, Chief of Natural Resources, ano yung mga yon? Forest resources. So, this is important renewable resources, the forest resources, especially yung mga puno na nandiyan. So, forest varies in compositions and diversity and can contribute substantially to the economic development of any country. So, plants along these trees cover large areas, produce variety for or of products, and provide food for living organisms. Kaya napakahalaga yung mga natural resources natin, especially the chief of natural resources are the forest. So, meron tayong mga benefit for the forest resources. Number one, protective function. Number two, protective. Okay? So, nagpo-protect siya sa mga strong winds, nagpo-protect siya sa erosions, 'di ba? Nagpo-protect siya to filter yung mga tubig. Yan, na pwede nating inumin. And then, productive function, regulative function, and accessory functions. All of these things are benefited to us. Okay? Okay, so isa-isahin natin. So kapag sinabi natin protective function, so forest protect the environment and natural resources. So anong function ng isang forest sa protective function? So sabi ko kanina, it prevent the soil erosion. Number two, it control floods and landslides. And then number three, it protects watershed and riverbanks. And then it reduce desertifications pag merong mga forests. Okay? For example, mangrove forest protect the coastal areas from cyclones and tsunamis. So, example pa sana yung mga forest cover in a hilly areas to prevent yung mga landslide or erosions. Next one is productive function. So, ang forest, ang function niya in terms of productive, kasi nga forest provide tangible goods and raw materials. So, it supplied timber and fuel wood. It provide foods and medicines. And it is a sources of industrial raw materials. Example sana, teak and salwood for furniture. 'Di ba? Yung bamboo for paper and construction. And meron din tayong mga medicinal plants gaya ng neem tree and yung tulsi. Okay? So yan yung mga productive function na maaaring available sa mga forest natin. Okay? And then, forest kasi is a place where all the biodiverse organisms or biodiverse na mga organism ay nandoon. Okay? Different or various. Letter C is regulative function. So, regulative function, forests regulate the natural processes and climate. So, ang function ni forest in terms of regulative is maintaining the climate balance. Okay? Regulate the rainfall, nire-regulate niya yung pagbaba ng tubig and water cycle. Nag-a-absorb siya ng carbon dioxide and release oxygen, control temperature and humidity. Yan. Example sana, forests act as a carbon sink, reducing the global warming. O yan. And forests then help to maintain a regular rainfall patterns. So, ang environment kasi can dictate, ano, wherein connected siya sa forests. And then we have also accessory functions. So kapag sinabi nating accessory functions, forests support human well-being, especially the culture and recreations. So example, sa accessory function is national park and wildlife sanctuaries for tourism. Kasi ang function ng forest in terms of accessory function, it provide recreation and tourism. It support education and research, 'di ba? Cultural and religious importance, and it support livelihood and tribal communities. So, diyan nakatira yung mga itas natin, mga aitas, mga IPs natin na iba. Diyan din sila kumukuha ng pagkain and at the same time nagiging tourist attraction gaya sa Palawan, 'di ba? Yung mga forest nila doon, ganun din sa Isabela, may mga forest tayo na very recreation or very accessory sa atin. Napakagandang tignan. Di ba? So, kapag pag-iisahin natin ito, what are the benefits? So, kapag protective, protect the nature. Kapag productive naman, provide goods. Doon tayo kumukuha ng pagkain. Kapag naman regulative function, it control the environment. And then kapag accessory naman, support society and culture. Okay? Another chief of natural resources ay water resources. So any of the entire range of natural waters that occur on the earth, regardless of their state, and that are of the potential use of humans. Okay? So of these, the resources most available for use are the waters of the oceans. So, rivers and lakes and other available water resources include the groundwater and deep subsurface water and glacier and permanent snowfield. So, napaka-importante ng tubig sa ating environment, especially sa atin. Okay? Next one is, meron tayong mga chief of natural resources. Yes, water. So, meron tayong mga sources of water. Number one ay yung groundwater. Yan. So kapag sinabi nating groundwater, it is the largest source of fresh water for mankind. Groundwater is often hidden deep in the aquifers. Okay? permeable rocks and sediment, and it is extracted using pumping wells. So, mga groundwater, yan yung pinaka-hidden deep nasa loob ng tubig. So, largest source of fresh water ay nasa loob mismo ng ilalim ng lupa, I should say. Sa ilalim ng lupa. Pero kapag sinabi nating surface water, nandun yung lake or yung dagat, yung mga creeks, water reservoir. So, nasa ibabaw sila ng lupa, ang tawag doon surface water. Pero kapag groundwater, nasa ilalim. By the word ground, nasa ilalim ng lupa. Okay? And what is aquifer? So kapag sinabi nating aquifer, it is underground layer of water that is bearing permeable rock or unconsolidated material from which groundwater can be useful, extracted using water well. So, ang mga aquifer natin, they are trapped between the impermeable layers, clay or rock. So, ang recharge niya from distance area where the aquifer is exposed. So, higher yung water pressure ng aquifer natin than the atmospheric or the artesian pressure. Okay? Next one ay, ano yung mga type of aquifer? Number one ay confined aquifer. So kapag sinabi nating confined aquifer, which is a sandwich between two layer of less permeable materials. An aquifer below the surface that is saturated within the water. And then kapag unconfined naman, having water table in it. So a body of water formed from groundwater, rainwater runoff, and stream with its water table or the upper surface open to the atmosphere. So, ito yung examples. So, ito yung mga unconfined aquifer. Ito naman yung confined. So, kapag sinabi natin confined, underground. Ito naman yung mga nasa surface layer. Okay? Nasa labas, nasa lake. Okay? Unconfined. So, nandyan lang. Present siya, yung nakikita natin. Okay? Another one, the chief of natural resources are mineral resources. Gaya ng mga limonite, gypsum, halite, lahat ng mga yan is a mineral resources that are naturally occurring chemical compounds which are formed through inorganic processes. So used in the manufacture of concrete, bricks, and pipes and in building houses and roads. So ginagamit siya para sa mga buildings. Okay? So, meron tayong mga type of mineral. Number one, yung mga metallic mineral. Gaya ng gold. Yan yung mga metallic. Yung mga iron that contain manganese and chromite and also the iron. And then, meron din tayong mga non-metallic gaya ng limestone, yung mga coal, mica, petroleum, and others. So, that do not contain metals. Okay? And then, we have also the types of minerals. We have the fuel minerals. They can be used for fuel and they are carbonaceous. Okay, they are carbonaceous. And then we have also food resources as a chief of natural resources. So natural or artificially produced materials which are used as food to derive metabolic energy. So galing yan sa environment as natural resources, di ba? And then we have also energy resources. So, all living creatures on the earth, either it is a plant, an animal, or a microbe, need energy to perform their vital functions. So, the earth is a storehouse of energy. It is the storehouse of energy. Anything in the parts of the earth may energy. Kapag nasa loob ng lupa, may energy dyan na nakukuha natin. Gaya sa geothermal energy. Sa hangin, wind energy. Yan, na nakukuha natin sa mga windmill. Ganon din sa sunlight. So, all the resources, free na nakukuha natin, na-accumulate natin in a free. Lahat ng mga yan. Ano? Pero wag nating abusuhin kasi nga ang earth natin iisa lang. Walang madaming earth. Kaya nga, we need to protect our earth. Okay? We need to protect the earth. So, that is the end of the module 1. Kaya nga, to conclude, kailangan nating i-preserve yung mga natural resources because the natural resources are limited. and finite. May hangganan lang yung mga resources, hindi siya unlimited. Okay? So, these are all sources of energy. Okay, so the fossil fuel under its surface, the wind and water on its surface, the plant growing in it, the sunlight falling upon it, these are all sources of energy. Okay, so next topic natin, next video for the topic. So, I hope na manonood pa rin kayo. So, ang topic natin for the next recorded discussions is all about the managing the environment or managing the environment issues of modern agriculture. So, i-relate na natin sa agriculture. So, napag-aralan na natin about sa natural resources and the environment, yung importance niya, yung mga chief of natural resources, napag-aralan na natin. And now, we will relate in modern agriculture. So, thank you so much guys and God bless sa ating lahat.